What's up, everyone? I want to talk to you guys today about Facebook Marketplace reselling. It's been my biggest side hustle for the last 2 years. There's so much money to be made. Just briefly want to touch on the channel. I know I haven't uploaded in almost 3 weeks now. I'm really sorry about that. Combination of just being busy and just putting a lot of my energy and focus into this. It's been super encouraging, guys, to see my one video about the ChatGPT jailbreak just blowing up recently. So I'm super happy about that. Thank you guys so much. A lot of new subscribers to the channel now. And a lot of you guys are, watching some of my other videos, which is really neat to see. I'm responding to every comment. A lot of guys joining the Discord too. Make sure to join that. I'm going to try and maybe change some things with the Discord going forward. So join now. Maybe look into like a paid group going forward. So just go ahead and join now while it's free. There's going to be a lot of things that come with that, and I'm going to talk about it in future videos, but that's kind of one of my big ideas I want to work on soon. But for the time being, obviously we've got the Road to Millionaire series update coming in the next 5 or 6 days. Really pumped to put that one out this month because the numbers are way up. I was just assessing, the numbers from the last 3 months, and I really just had a realization that it's unacceptable that I'm making these videos about making money and I'm not actually, doing it. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go back to my roots. What do I know? What do I know for sure works? It's the easiest way to just make money. Even if you have $0, you can literally do this. So I just want to break it down. If you truly do have $0, guys, you're not gonna want to be doing exactly what I'm doing. You obviously go to the free section on Facebook Marketplace, pick up a couch, pick up a washing machine, whatever. I mean, people are getting rid of stuff all the time that has, $20 to $30 of value at least. So if you have absolutely zero startup capital, just do that. But if you have a little bit to work with, $100, $200, I'm going to show you how to just very easily double, triple that in a day. And then you can just build up a huge nest egg with this, guys. This is great just to build capital going forward. And even if you work a current job, 9-to-5 job, you can easily make an extra $1,500 to $2.5 grand a month if you just resell every day on Facebook Marketplace. That's no exaggeration. Those are exact numbers. You'll see my numbers, and you'll be pretty blown away. I hope. It's not life-changing money, but I mean, it's a lot. An extra 10 to 30K a year is huge, guys. So I've put in a random location here. I'm just going to show you guys how I do this. I put in Pelham, Alabama. I don't actually live there. I just don't want to give away my actual location. Not like it really matters that much on my small of a channel. Either way, that's just not something I want to do. Going forward, their market is actually so much better than my hometown. It's pretty funny. Just looking at this homepage, I just put this in. We're going to go through here. I'm not going to give you guys all like the market prices. It's kind of different depending on where you live, believe it or not. Looks like phones are selling a good bit cheaper here. And just based on what I'm looking at on these prices, you might even be more inclined to resell these on eBay. eBay is the best place to just find. You can obviously go to the sold listings. It's the best place to find price comparisons. So if you're looking to resell phones, this is what I do, mainly phones, electronics. If you're looking to learn how to price things, just check eBay sold listings because if all else fails, you can just sell it on eBay. Now, sometimes you might be able to sell for more locally, other times less locally. It all just depends where you live. There's no universal standard to this, no universal law. You just have to play around, find what works for your area, and then capitalize on it. If you have to ship stuff, you have to. It's really not that bad, especially shipping small items like this, super easy. But yeah, let's just go through it here. First listing, T-Mobile, Apple iPhone 12. I'm not going to get into all the details, but obviously if a phone is unlocked to any carrier, it's better than just one. This one's just T-Mobile, but this is a like new iPhone 12. I'm telling you right now, I sell these for like $300 to $350 local market. So this is $160. I guess Birmingham, Alabama is the place to be. That's pretty crazy. So I mean, right here, you could buy this for $160 and flip it for $200. And if the market is a little lower here than my hometown, just sell it on eBay. I guarantee this is like at least $100 on eBay, at least, even after fees and shipping. So boom, you just go meet up with someone. If you don't have a car, it's obviously going to be a lot harder. Maybe you can try and find rides or have people just come to your house. At the end of the day, there's no excuse. You can always find a way to make something work. I know it's not going to be perfect for everyone. Your situation is going to be different than mine. And you might have a better situation than me, who knows? You just got to take advantage of what you have, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So let's check out this XR. I sell these for about 200. Has a crack and needs a new screen. So broken stuff, you can sell it. I try and stay away from that. And this is just iPhones right here. You can sell anything, guys. I'm about to show you kind of just what I've done, give you an idea of some good sellers that I recommend. But if you play golf a bunch and you know a bunch about golf clubs, you should be reselling golf clubs because you know the market. Same thing with anything. You know tennis, and you look up tennis rackets and sell the good ones, just buy them cheaper and sell higher. It doesn't matter what it is, just find a niche or multiple, because the more you can buy and the more you can sell, so the more money you'll make. Whatever you have to do, whatever works for you. I'm just showing you guys how to utilize Facebook Marketplace, and I'm using an example that's more familiar to me and also very beginner friendly, very easy to get into if you're just starting. So I would highly recommend this if you know literally nothing, if you don't have any niches. I mean, if you play an instrument, try and sell like guitars or whatever, I don't know. Figure it out for yourself. The more markets you can learn, the more money you can make, because a lot of people, they just need to pay rent, they need to pay their bills. So they just list some of their old stuff that has value on Facebook Marketplace. They don't really check eBay to see what it's worth. They just want quick cash. And you have to take advantage of this because it's the number one way to make money very easily. I've had flips. I'll buy a phone for like $100, sell it for $250 same day. It's crazy. It'll be on the market. I just buy it, take better pictures. A lot of people don't really take the time to take even quality photos. It takes a minute. And so I just put a little better picture on there, better description, and I'll have people message me same day. It's insane. But I want to get into my earnings here. As you can see, I just started this up again in April, and more specifically, it's been like the last 2 weeks. So I've literally started this up again about 2 weeks ago. I've got a nice little spreadsheet here. Spreadsheet's not perfect, but whatever, gets the point across. And as you can see, just going down the list here, my inventory, everything I've sold except for one, this MacBook Pro 2013, which I owned previously. So it was something old that I had sitting around. I got a new computer, so I just sold it because I don't need it anymore. And that's the other thing, if you have no money, just sell some of your old stuff. Everybody has something old they can sell sitting around their house. So there's, again, no excuse if you have zero startup capital. There's always a way. But let's just break this down. You can see kind of my sellers. So if you have no hobbies of like items you can get into, or literally just no background experience, no idea what to sell, just look at what I'm selling and copy it. I really don't care. Just find an item on this list. I guarantee you iPhones are selling near you. That's the number one thing. I don't even know about Androids. If you know about Androids, you can make way more money than me. My market's pretty limited because my knowledge base isn't as big as it could be. So you see mainly iPhones. Guitar Heroes are huge sellers, guys, especially the Xbox ones. The PlayStation ones have to have like a wireless receiver. If you're out here buying the Xbox ones, you can flip those for so much. People never know what they're worth because they're like old, for like the PS3 and Xbox 360 ones mainly. People are just clearing out their basements and attics all the time, thinking, it's old, no one's using these anymore. But surprisingly, those go for so much, and those are such good sellers. I know I haven't sold these yet, and I even got another lot the other day. Like I said, $25, 7 Guitar Hero guitars, a set of Rock Band drums. Those are like $100 each, and then some. There's some other accessories. So it was literally like $300-400 worth of value. I got it for $25. It was incredible. So you just have to be on the market. That was almost like a snipe. I mean, it's just such an insane deal. The person I bought it from said they had so many people messaging them about it, and I just messaged her and offered her 30, and she's like, okay, you can have it. You don't even have to give me 30. So it's just persistence, finding ways to make sure you get the items when the price is that low. Every now and then you will get something like that. I had a PlayStation 4, number 3 up here. I bought it for $50, and it came with a game. One of the games was Back to the Future, I believe, and it was like a $60-70 game. So I sold that on eBay, and then I just resold the PlayStation and controller locally for $120 or so. So you can see I made $106 just off that. So part of it, if you really want to maximize, expand your knowledge base, and just be checking Facebook Marketplace every 30 minutes to an hour. Everyone's got their phone on them all the time. There's probably going to be a couple new listings that drop. You just want to make sure when people really underprice stuff that you're on it. And then also negotiate every offer. That's what I do. I rarely pay the full price. Even if people have stuff ridiculously overpriced, it can't hurt to just throw it a low ball. Some people get really offended by it for some reason, but who cares? Every now and then one person will say sure. They just, they don't know what it's worth. So a lot of people price stuff too high. You can take advantage of that as well. Sometimes it's just a placeholder price. Other times people are just arrogant and don't know what they actually have in value. But if we look at some of these profit margins here, you can see $75, $70, 106, 30, 50, 70, 150, 81, 70, 180. And I've got 4 more items down here that I've yet to sell. 5 actually, because I have these Guitar Hero guitars. But it's crazy. Like I said, this is 2 weeks. Total earnings, $882. That's profit. Now we could obviously take out the MacBook, and it's around $700. Either way, that's pretty crazy. $700. And I mean, if you have stuff sitting around your house too, like I had my MacBook, I'm sure you do. Everyone does. You can just add that to your earnings as well. But for the sake of argument, just the sake of the, I guess, proof of concept here, we'll say I made $700 profit in the last 2 weeks, because that was when I started. So, I mean, there's just no reason not to do this. All you have to do is get in your car and drive and meet someone. Pick something up. If you're worried about it being sketchy or whatnot, just meet in a public place with cameras. If they're not willing to meet you, then you don't have to go meet them. But yeah, any argument you have to not do it, there's just no reason not to. Unless you're making millions and this is just a waste of your time. There's no reason. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. This is just my current spreadsheet. I'll obviously break things down more in about a week when my next installment of the Road to Millionaire series drops. But yeah, finally getting those numbers up for you guys. I know it was a little disappointing first 3 months, but we're actually transitioning into some things that are bringing in money. And we're going to use this money to make way more going forward. Please join my Discord. I'll have the link below. Again, any questions, leave them below. And feel free to ask in the Discord as well, guys. I know it's been a while since I uploaded, and I appreciate the support I've been getting. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.